you could almost picture him just sitting at a random bar room doing this, you know.
For Mark Raymond, when it came to renaming Robert E Lee Blvd, there's not another person's name who he believes deserves the honor more than Allen Toussaint. Raymond is the vice chair for the City Council Street Naming Commission. He says that it took a lot of work from a number of groups to get this done, and he's very proud of the results so far.
When I talk to visitors from the city and they say, why is Robert E. Lee on the street? And they have this weird look on their face, it's always a strange answer, like it's just New Orleans. And now we get to move away from that legacy.
This street renaming process is a part of a city initiative to move past the old Confederate South, a trend inspired by the nationwide movement sparked by the murder of George Floyd. New Orleans was ahead of this curve when the city council decided to remove the Lee statue in 2017. For city council member Jared Brosett, he said removing his name from the street was long past due.
This person's name has been up on this boulevard and to promote segregation and white supremacy. Allen Toussaint was a uniter. He is a perfect choice to place upon a public street.
Especially when that street is so personal to Toussaint himself and his family. According to Allen Toussaint Blvd, Allen's daughter, this home on Robert E. Lee is where Toussaint had a recording studio. She says it still holds a piece of her late father.
Immediately after he passed, there was a tribute at the festival for him, and so various folk came in to rehearse for the festival. Bonnie Raitt was one of those people. And when she walked in, she took a step at the door, and she was like, wow, I feel his presence everywhere here. And it's like that every time I walked in, you could really feel his essence.
So if the name change goes through, Toussaint Blvd says there's one thing in particular that she will always remember about this process.
No one let it die. Once the opposition came in, no one said, okay, well, let's just throw our hands up and let's not, push the issue. People stayed with it and believed in it and believed that my father had a place on the street, and so I'm just really, I'm really grateful for that.
Quite possible that soon all of New Orleans will be able to take a drive on a southern night down Allen Toussaint Blvd. JD Career, Eyewitness News.
City Council will take up the renaming decision on January 6th.